the things we'll do to try to catch a fish on the ice, you know. She's a bit slushy out here, but there's decent ice under this body of water. It's a really small little pond, so I'm not too concerned. I mean, the bigger lakes are pretty dangerous right now, but this one, just perfect for a little fishing experiment. Got the ice auger, shovel to clean up my path, and the old Lucky Ugly stick. See if we can catch anything. A lot of perch and sunfish, crappie, all the little basic small pond fish. I don't know how it's gonna be, but you never know until you drill a hole in the ice. So yeah, this is the first time out on ice the whole 2020 season. So I don't know if we'll catch anything. It might still be too early, but the ice will hold. That's all that matters. Get a line in the water and see what's happening. Pond kind of bubbled out under my feet as I got the hole going. Released all that pressure. It's super heavy out here. All that snow on top really kind of put some weight down on this place. It's a really small pond. It's only about 100 yards long. So I mean, it's perfectly safe out here, even when the water does bubble up like that. We got 5 inches of good ice and then a bunch of snow, and then created that pressure that pushed all the water up, and now I'm standing 5-6 inches of water. So just know what you're doing when you go out on the ice, especially around here. The lakes aren't doing the best as far as freezing goes, and the bigger lakes where wind can affect it and keep the water moving, it takes a lot longer to freeze. So yeah, just be careful when you go out, especially if you're new to ice fishing. I'm perfectly safe, but this is a small enough pond I don't have to worry. I just don't want anybody going out and ended up falling through some ice because they went out a little early. It's not worth trying to catch a fish and then ended up falling through into some freezing water. But anyways, if it's safe, have at it. This is safe enough to try, so I'm gonna clean out the hole a little bit and see if I can get something to bite down there. Only brought out one pole today. This is my newest addition. It was on that tackle setup video I did a little while ago, the ice fishing tackle setup, and then of course I got my whole little ice fishing tackle box. If you guys haven't seen that video, it'll be the one right before this. Anyways, I'm gonna tip this. I don't have any live bait or anything, so I'm just gonna use one of my little soft rubber eggs, see if I can get something to bite once again. Yeah, I figured I'd show my little setup for the day, just the perch spoon and then my small little kokanee hook. So yeah, I'm gonna get her down there and see what happens. Got her on the old custom ice auger pole holder. The water is not very deep here. I think it has something to do with just all the pressure from the ice and snow. And then the water, half of it bubbled out on top of the ice. So I only have a few feet of water here, but I'm also fishing closer to the shore because at first I didn't want to go out. I mean, like I said, it wasn't very big, but I wanted to stay kind of close, just make sure it was safe, and drill a hole close to see if the ice was thick enough to go out a little farther, and turns out it was. But I think I'm just gonna stay here, and if I don't get a bite, I don't get a bite. I mean, this lake, or pond, sorry, is just our little fishing pond, and it usually provides quite a few different types of fish in the summer, but we never have too much luck ice fishing. This is just our starting point every year. We come out here, see if it's deep enough to, or the ice is deep enough to fish, dig a hole, test out our gear, see if anything will bite. But so yeah, it's just a little test run. I want to get on the ice and do something, and here it is. Nothing like an old-fashioned spoon auger from back in the day. Definitely doesn't work as good as a new one, but it works.